Pinnacle Sports is rated A+ by SBR. Click on their logo to find out why.
Hello and welcome to World Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Natalie Rydstrom. The World Cup 2014 is getting closer each day, and one opening round match generating a lot of interest is England versus Italy, scheduled for Sunday, June 14th. Now, here with us now to break down the betting value is SBR Forum sports writer and contributor Richard O'Hagan. Richard, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome, Natalie.
Now, one of the storylines of this match is that the game will be played in Brazil's 2014's only rainforest venue, not the ideal location, and it figures to be quite humid. Does this situation play to either team's strength?
Not particularly, Natalie. Neither side is that experienced in playing in the sort of hot, sticky conditions that they're going to find in Manaus at that time of day, at this time of year. So I think that in particular is not going to affect anything other than the quality of the football. I think you can expect this to be a fairly slow, plodding sort of game with nobody trying to exert themselves too much, particularly not this early in the tournament. So, no, it doesn't play into either side's hands at all, I'm afraid.
Okay, and would you say that this will probably make for a low-scoring game, so it could be harder to sort of, find the back of the net for either side?
Potentially it can do. The other thing is, though, it can make for mistakes. One of the things that we saw, particularly in the USA 1994 tournament, was that people were predicting that there were going to be really drab games because it was going to be so hot when some of those games were played. And in fact, what you found was lots of fairly late on goals as teams got more and more tired. And although that wasn't so much of a factor in the first round of matches, it was as the tournament went on. Now, in this game, I think that one of the things that we're getting an advantage from is that the market also doesn't know where this game is going to go. And for that reason, every single option you can find for the result is odds against, which is remarkable. Normally you will get at least one of the options, be it one side winning or a draw, as odds on. Here, you've got the chance to rake real money on any of those three options. And that's reflecting the fact that people don't know how teams are going to perform in the rainforest.
Yeah, okay. Well, there is value on the winners market here. We've got Italy, who are marginally favoured at 2.5 with Bet365. England's priced at 3. The draw is also priced at 3 with Bet365. Which way are you leaning here? And is it, are you sure enough that you would take the bet?
I'm reasonably confident that Italy are going to win this game. First of all, again, we go back to history. England have never beaten Italy in a finals game. You can go all the way back to the 1950s, they still haven't managed to do it. So from that point of view, history very much against the English. The best result actually they had was in the last European Championship when the two teams drew 0-0. So from that perspective, still not helping England. Italy, I think, are slightly the stronger side. They have slightly fewer injury worries as well as things stand today. So I am going to predict that the Italians will come out as narrow winners in this.
Okay, so they're coming out, and the Italians here as narrow winners. Do you like any other betting markets for this match?
Well, I'm going to stick my neck out, Natalie, and I'm going to say that the result will be 2-1 to Italy. That'll get you around about 11.5 out there at the moment. Some markets might even get you 12 on it. And I think that is a very good bet because I can see both teams scoring, but I can see the Italy team actually having that little bit of cutting edge. But possibly, you never know, maybe a little bit of that greater experience in hot conditions, if not in humid conditions, coming to tell towards the end of the game as well.
Okay, wonderful. Richard O'Hagan, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome, Natalie.